Yo, what is going on, family? Alrighty, we are back with another video. This video is going to be a very hopefully quick video in regards to the stock market. Okay, I've made a few posts in regards to the stock market, and I get a lot of feedback, and it's from people that I know, that I'm close to, and so I really want to make a video kind of about what I know and what my purpose of getting involved in the stock market was and is. Okay, I'm not a professional. I don't know a bunch of stuff. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm just making attempts of learning the stock market, and it represents something different for me. So that's what this video is going to be about. Before I get too deep into the video, before I dive into the video, please comment on the video. I always post my videos on Facebook. That's where I have, I guess kind of a following, or I have friends. So comment on YouTube, because it increases the algorithms and it gets me more views, and the likes help a lot as well. Make sure you share the video, that way I can get more views as well. And and comment, subscribe, like the video, share the video. Okay, so diving into the stock market and what it does for me. So back in 2018, which is, I make it seem like it's a long time ago, just a couple years ago, I wanted to start taking more risk with my money, okay? And in general, I'm not a risky person. I am a person that I've always had a job, and I've always been comfortable in having that job because I know I can work hard and I know I can get me a paycheck. However, some people work for companies and make a lot of money, and that's fine, but I've also always wanted to start a business, okay? That's a risk. So the reason why I got involved with the stock market was to open myself up to more risk, because I know I can lose money and I know I can gain money, but I won't know until I take that risk. Okay, so again, that's what made me get involved with the market. It wasn't about really making money. I did have a mentality of my money can make money while it's sitting, but again, there's that risk of losing that money. Okay, but it helped me become a little risky with my money, and hopefully I can carry that into maybe like a small business venture, and then maybe I can blow up from there. That's my plan. Now, in regards to the stock market, it is very, very risky. Okay, when I first got into the market, I'm not going to say when I first got in, because I started small. I think I had maybe 25, 30 bucks, 100 bucks in it. I didn't want to lose any money. However, last year, 2019, I got a little bit more risky and I bought a few stocks. When I bought those stocks, it dropped. I lost 300 bucks pretty quick. Okay, after kind of watching the market a little bit and wanting to invest in Roku, I bought Roku and I made $600. So I made my $300 and I made another $300, which put me up $300. Okay. Now let's talk about the risk, because it really is risky. Okay. I've been posting about a company called NIO, N-I-O, which is like it's not a competitor to Tesla, but it's kind of a different manufacturer, automotive manufacturer, similar to Tesla. Okay. It's a Chinese company, and I've been posting about them and how much money they had been making me. Okay. So I started with and I don't mind sharing the numbers because it's not about income or anything like that. I started with the government stimulus check, which was $1,200. It doubled for me, and I got that, I don't know, April, maybe March, April, whenever it came. Here we are in July, and it wasn't moving that quick. I was up about 300 bucks, and then out of nowhere, I bought this NIO, and it boomed for me, right? So I went from 1,500 to maybe 2,500 within a week, maybe a week and a half. Okay, then it got up to 2,700, right? So now I'm up $1,500 from what I've put in. Okay, and the reason why I put in that stimulus money is because I felt like it wasn't really my money that I worked hard for, so I was okay losing it if it happened. Okay, I put that money in, it doubled. However, right, so that's good. It sounds good. It sounds great. Man, you made a lot of money. Well, and not a lot, but you made $1,700 off of nothing, right? However, this week was a rough week for the stock market. So I lost like $700. But my mentality is that I'm still up, right? I put 1,200 in, it went up to 2,700, now it's back down to 2,000. However, it's still up from what I put in, okay? The wind is blowing, I hope you guys can still hear me. I want this video to encourage you guys to just dabble a little bit in the stock market. Start reading the news, start reading articles about the stock market, and bounce ideas off of each other. If you want to bounce ideas off of me, that's fine. But I do think that it's about risk. It's not about me making money, okay? There's a few things that I did want to discuss, and I'm going to refer to my sheet of paper here. I talked about the story of why I got started and why I wanted to take risks. I think it is huge that you learn it yourself. I'm going to tell you why it's big that you learn it yourself. Now, a lot of the analysts, the stock market analysts, they refer to some of these bubbles as like the Robin Hood bubble or the Robin Hood effect. What that is that there's an app called Robin Hood in which people can buy stocks, okay? Sometimes people flock to certain stocks. That's what happened with Hertz. Hertz fell down to 85 cents. A bunch of people started buying it because it was so cheap. It increased 460 something percent. So it went from 85 cents to $4 and something. A bunch of people made a bunch of money, and then they sold their stocks and the stock dropped back down, okay? That's the Robin Hood effect. So the reason why I say learn by yourself is because I was bouncing that idea of when it was so cheap, before it even blossomed. I was bouncing the idea back and forth of buying Hertz, and someone said don't do it because it's going to drop, and I said okay, and then it hit hard, right? So if I would have put that 12, I was going to put 1,000 in, that 1,000 would have went up to 4,000 for me. So again, learn for yourself, make your own calls, make your own judgment. I hate to give people recommendations on stocks because I don't want you guys to lose your money on my behalf and then I be responsible for it, okay? But if you want to bounce ideas back and forth, that's fine. I do need to look up the laws in regards to when you file taxes. Now, when you buy something and when you sell it and you make money off of it, of course there's taxes on that money that you made or profited. And so I need to make sure that I look up those laws to see what the tax rate is. But make it a long-term game for yourself and learn as much as you can. I tried the daily trading thing, and I made a little bit of money, but not much, but it's stressful. You're looking at it all day, every day, and it's just stressful, okay? Whereas this last stock, I bought it, I let it sit, and then I started noticing that it was hitting hard and that it was jumping, 5, 7, 10% a day, and that's when I started looking at it a lot more again, okay? Again, it's dropping down, so, I did lose a little bit of money on it. No big deal. But take your time, look for small gains until you get acclimated. Listen to others, but again, make your own call. It's your money. So yes, people know what's best. Yes, analysts have been in the game for a long time, but the best lesson is the bought lesson. So if you do something, you lose money, you will remember that over someone just telling you not to do it, right? We learn from our own experiences. And lastly, there are professionals that, will move your money around for you. What I suggest is that you, in addition to, I don't know if the wind is bad, in addition to, you should have a 401k, you should have some kind of money from your job that you're putting into for retirement, okay? I just encourage you to, in addition to having that money, for example, I have a pension, or I have a deferred comp from the state that I put into an account, and they handle that for me. So not only am I investing myself, but I also have my job investing for me. So I recommend that invest on your own, play around with your own little spare money that you have, and in addition to having another fund where professionals are maybe handling that for you. And be competitive. See at what rate you can increase more. See if they're making the right decisions for you. Because what we do sometimes is that we put money, or we trust other people with our money that they're going to do the right thing, but we don't follow up with it, and they could hurt us just as much as we could hurt ourselves, okay? So that is it for this video. We're at 9.5 minutes. It's a little bit longer than what I wanted, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I know about the market and kind of, where I'm at. I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. I lost money this week, but I'm still up, okay? That's the goal, is to still be up at the end of the day, okay? I appreciate you guys joining or watching. Please subscribe, please share, please like, please comment on the YouTube video. Take care.